Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast and today we're in Gran Turismo 7. As you can see on the screen, we're looking at the weekly challenges. So we're going to take on some of the weekly challenges here in Gran Turismo 7. We got 5 days remaining and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start off with the special event. I already got the car queued up. I just purchased some tires to try to save some time. We need dirt tires, so we need to put the dirt tires on the car, and we're gonna get going. We had the comfort hards on there. We're gonna go with the dirt tires, and we're gonna be all set for the special event. We have the Renault R4 GTL. This is a one-make race. Looks like we're here at Colorado Springs Lake. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here in Gran Turismo 7. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening, as it's 9:06 here Eastern Time Standard. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Beautiful looking course here for the special event. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. As a one-make race again, looks like we're starting 8 out of 8 off-road race. We're running this with the Fanatec DD Pro, and we're gonna get started here in Gran Turismo 7 as our little Renault is doing its thing here so far. Picked up a position and we're working on the 6th place car now. It's a 2-lap race and looks like we got a lot of power in our little car, and we're just powering through. This little Renault is handling very well. Again, we're running this on the Fanatec DD Pro. And if you're interested in some sim racing equipment, check out our affiliate links. Will be in the description. So you can go ahead shopping for some of that stuff. We're running a Fi-Fi microphone as well, using the Pulse wireless Sony headphones as we make this pass. Almost turning the car over. We're in 2nd place here. And we need to work on this 1st place guy. Still on the 1st lap. 1 out of 2 laps. As the Renault is doing a pretty good job here. Take a look at the little car. We're gonna get back in it though, so we can kind of handle a little bit better. As it looks like we're just outpowering everyone, and we're in 1st place here. And a little bit too much speed there, and we're off to the side. But the Fanatec is handling very well. We're also using a Next Level Racing wheel stand 2.0. We have a link for that into the affiliate links as well. This is the Amazon affiliates. Please check it out. Also running the Acer Predator 4K monitor, 27-inch. So we got all that stuff there. If you're interested in some of those things, check the link out. You may find yourself a deal or two. But yeah, thank you for joining and being with us here, Gran Turismo 7 on the weekly challenge, as our little Renault is doing a fantastic job as we've left the field, so we can take a little bit of that pressure off of us, and we'll just run this race as we have a speed rocket compared to other cars, it seems. Get it slowed down. Not trying to run to the side again like we did the last time. Did a little bit better handling there as we're getting through the 2nd lap. Looks like if we don't ruin this thing, we're going to take this one with ease, and we'll move on to the next. So thank you all again for being here. This is Q50 Beast. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you're here. Questions, any comments that you have for me, bring them to me as we're taking race. We're doing our thing here in Gran Turismo on this beautiful Saturday evening. A little bit fast there, but we were able to hold and contain the car that time, as we're doing a fantastic job on this beautiful course. Beautiful course, Colorado Springs. As you see our little guy, cameraman, taking pictures and video of us as we go by. There's our pit stop, beautiful pit stop. Beautiful course, beautiful track, beautiful country, Colorado Springs. And we're gonna take 1st place as the drone captures us coming in 1st place here in Gran Turismo 7 with our little Renault. Perfect little job there. Nice little job. 1985 R4 GTL Renault. we got it done here in Gran Turismo 7. If you're here, please let me know you're here, and let me know how the audio is coming through to you. And we'll go from there as we collect our 48,000 credits, and we also pick up a credit ticket of $100,000. If you're low on cash, you need to take these weekly races and get them in and pick up some money for your account so that you can buy the cars that you want. This is a quick and easy way to make some money. Little fun little races, and it changes and refreshes every week. Just pretty cool. So, you know, I advise everyone to go ahead and take a look at those races. So we're going to exit this one, and we're going to try to get ourselves over to the next race. All right, so we'll go back up to the weekly challenges as we have a Sunday Cup 500. We're expected to get third place or higher. So it's a 500 PP race. So we're going to try to go into that and pick us a car that is 500 PP or less. That is acceptable to get into this race. So we're just scanning with our eyes to see what we have. We have this little Magazine RS trophy here. Let's just jump into that. That's the first thing I see here that's real close to the 500. You can't get any closer than that. And we're going to run this thing at Spa. So let's see what kind of tires we got. If we can't go sport soft, we got to go sport hard, so we won't be able to handle as well as we want, but everyone is going to be on the same playing field, so we're going to do the same thing. So right now we're going to get into this thing at a beautiful Spa. This is the European Sunday Cup 500. There's 2 laps here in Gran Turismo. As you see, our car that we're going to be using is 261 horsepower. It's a front wheel drive platform, and we're gonna get it in. Looks like we got a lot of small little European cars that we're running this thing against, so we'll see what we got. 8 out of 8 cars. We're starting in 8th position, so it looks like we're gonna quickly pick up a position here, and it looks like we're walking these guys down. Everyone has the same PP, so it's not like my car is overpowered. I'm sure there's a 500 PP car in here. We're again 498 plus, so we're not overpowered. We're just at the top of the categories where we are here in Gran Turismo. As we try to get this thing stopped, a little late on the brakes there. Didn't want to cause any problems for the guy ahead of us at the time, but we made the pass. As we work this front wheel drive thing, you know, just jumping into these cars is kind of, you don't get a chance to practice, so you got to be on your P's and Q's. So we're just taking it easy here with our little front wheel drive. Come down on the traction control a little bit, just so we can get a little bit more out of the car. And we're off to the races. 4th place here, 4 out of 8. This is a 2-lap affair. Get a little look of our car. It's a cute little car, I guess, is the word to use for it. Cute. As we're making our way around, and he comes back. That's all right, Mr. Lopez. We'll work on him. I know we got what we need to get on past him. As he takes the inside, he protects the inside, and looks like he gets into the rear of us a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and get past him and leave that joker in the dust. Beautiful day here at Spa on Gran Turismo 7. So we're currently running 3rd place out of 8, and we see the top 2 cars just ahead of us. And I totally didn't pay attention to what I was doing there, talking a little bit, but that's all right. We'll get it right on the next lap. Just didn't have the traction we need. It could have been disaster, but it wasn't. So we got lucky, as we had the Mercedes in front of us here, the mighty Mercedes. Get this thing up to speed. As the Mercedes pulls away from us, you see the speed on the Mercedes. We're gonna see if we can pick it up. We got some space in between us and the car behind us. thing down to second gear, as we have to wait for the Mercedes to accelerate. He was a little bit slow on the exit. Maybe we could have went around a little bit, but that's okay. We got this thing in sport mode, and we're moving up and down the track here at Spa. Beautiful day. A lot of extra braking from the Mercedes there. I think we could have taken that if we were able to stay on the accelerator, but that's okay. Looks like we got a Pergo ahead of us. I believe that's a Pergo. Pergo, however you pronounce it, not sure. Correct me in the comments, please. As it looks like we're gonna make short work of it. We can get this thing to stay on the ground, stay planted. As it looks like we have maybe a pretty even to slight power advantage over this car. Not like the Mercedes. Mercedes pulled away from us, but it looks like we're gonna get through. That is an Alpine, is what it is, I believe. Someone has to get me up to date on the European cars, but I believe it's an Alpine from the back. Can't really tell. So we do a little bit better job there this time. As we get the front wheel drive to handle a little bit better. Yeah, it's an Alpine. We're gonna go for the pass, unable to make it. So a little front wheel drive is trying to kick up a little bit of dust. Unable to make the pass again. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this one. The Alpine is holding us off, and we're running it as hard as we can. I know we have to stick the landing up here coming up, so we'll see what we got. As it looks like it's an even distribution of power between both cars here, as they're pretty evenly matched. Looking for one person to make a mistake, so we'll see what we have here in the car. And still was a little bit off there, so here's going to be the battle here. He's going to move inside to protect. Maybe not be able to get it done today. Yep, looks like we're gonna fall in second place here. Our goal was to finish third or higher. We weren't able to get it done completely with the first place, but we'll take second place here, as we're looking pretty good here for the weekly challenge so far. Yeah, so that was a European Sunday Cup. Sunday Cups are pretty fun. Usually some of the slower driving cars. And that was pretty fun. We probably could have done a better job and got the win there, but we'll take second place here at Spa, as you kind of get a little bit another look at another Renault that we're driving today. Pretty cool little car, little front wheel drive car. Pretty nice if you can put a big engine in this little thing, and you probably get it to fly if you put a wing on it. But anyway, we're going to complete that race, and we're going to move on to the next. Thank you for being here. This is Q50 Beast. I hope you're enjoying yourself and having a nice time here as we move through the Gran Turismo 7 weekly challenges here in update 1.44. As you see some of my favorites right here, the Nissan GTR. So it looks like we got a GTR thing coming up. Let's see what cars, which ones we're able to get into. Don't want to be too OP, but I want to do a good job. And so we'll go with, kind of did a video on the silver one, the first one, a few weeks ago. We'll go with the R32 white. We'll go wide body. And we'll see what we can do with it. There's a 700 or less PP. Let's see what my car is. Okay, so 629. So we're definitely not too high up. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the old school R32 is what we'll go with. Nissan GTR, and we're gonna get it done here. 5 laps at the Dragon Trail Gardens. All right, so it's a challenge for me here with this track. I gotta diversify my track usage here, and this is a perfect way to do so. 16 cars, 5 laps. We're expected to get third or higher, so we'll see what we can do. Not very familiar with this. Need to diversify my track list like I just said, but it looks like we're going to make up 2 positions here right off the bat. Just kind of follow these guys a little bit to try to learn the track. Beautiful GTR ahead of us. Nice looking car. Admire that as we go past the R33. As we're making short work of these guys though. We got a lot of power here. Beautiful day out. Another R33. We're gonna just power by with the R32, making short work of it. We're gonna go on the outside here. Got a lot of cars to pick up as he got into the side of us. We got a lot of cars to pick up, but it looks like we're gonna be okay if we can just stay in. It looks like a bunch of R33s here in the back of the pack. Is that telling us something? Are they the slow ones? Don't know. Don't know this track at all, but we're gonna see what we can do here in Gran Turismo 7. Don't know what I can get out of the car just yet. A couple laps I'll be able to figure it out, I think. As we're currently running 9th place, 9 out of 16. Our goal is to finish 3rd or higher. Probably could have braked a little bit later. Oh, big mistake, cost us some time. Trying to fix this QR, the stock QR. We're gonna have to upgrade this one for the PlayStation wheel. We got it for the McLaren GT3 V2 QR1, but not for the PlayStation rim. So we need to do that, upgrade that. That'll be coming here soon, along with the boost kit. We're currently running 5 Newton meters, and we need to get more boost. We need to get more granularity and more definition in our wheel. So that's what we're going to be getting here pretty soon, as we're just weaving our way through the traffic. No problem at all. This R32 we have is fantastic. Waited too late to brake, trying to show you guys the car. It looks like I lose a position. I'm gonna get that back though. Definitely, this is not a training video on how to run this track. I'm trying to get through the weekly challenges, show you guys what we got. Still pretty fun. Looks like we're gonna pick up the 4th place here as we're gonna get past the 35, the R35. Get on the brakes here. Looks like my tires should be able to hold. Seemed like the same turn 4 times in a row it appeared. But we're gonna get into 3rd place and we need to hold this position. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get up to the leaders. Guess that was a little bit better job, but not, because we didn't shift the gear. Kind of stayed in the gear, but either way, let's see if we can walk these guys down. We'll use the straight to try to catch up. Just hopefully we're not going too fast and ruin the turn. Looks like we're okay from the rear. Just way too fast. Need to learn the track. Almost got myself into trouble. This is terrible, guys. Do not judge me. This is not a training video. This is an entertainment video. That's what it's meant to be. We need to hold on to this 3rd place. As I see the 2nd place car ahead of us, don't know if we're gonna have enough time. As I run off the track again. I'm dealing with a flickering light in my little studio area. Just really lost a lot of time. Not sure if we're going to ever be able to get up to 2nd place. We see the car, but we probably wasted too much time. I guess only time will tell as we go through this basically a quadruple apex. But we're able to get through it. We can see the second place car ahead. Just trying to use the speed we have to catch up. Just hopefully we don't carry in too much speed and not get the car stopped on time. Did a little bit better on the gear change that time. Making up a little bit of time now. We see second place. He's in striking distance as we draw closer to the 4th out of 5 laps here at the Dragon's Tail. And we're going to make short work of it. I can already tell we're going to get past it. Just need to make sure we're not carrying too much speed in here as we allow the front wheels to kind of pull us through and keep us on the track with this all-wheel drive masterpiece of a vehicle machine. We may be able to get first place here. I wonder if I even deserve first place if we can get it running off the track that many times. Well, that's fine. That was actually the fastest lap that we put down today. And again, for the 3rd lap in a row, just not getting that corner right. Able to hold on to the position. Please don't judge. So we kind of come off just a little too sloppy, a little anxious. Felt like we were on rails right then. Not rails, ice skates. So we're in the quadruple apex as we see the mighty Godzilla ahead of us. R35. Yeah, we need to practice the Dragon's Trail for sure. We'll go ahead and break early. Let's see if we can win a drag race. Let's see if we can win a drag race against the R35. And we made short work of the 35. No problem at all. Did a little bit better there. We got space. So my tires are screaming now. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and finish this thing on lap 5 out of 5. A little bit better there. It took 5 laps to at least get a decent run on it where we didn't run off the track. Still wasn't the best line, I know. It didn't even feel natural. As we use the front wheels to pull us through. You see the helicopter giving us some film footage. As we get this thing through, the tires seem like they're holding as best they can. I'm pushing it really hard. As we get through the quadruple apex. Let's shoot our way down to the end of the track. See how much speed we can pick up. Can we get 135 miles per hour? Yeah, we're able to do so. As we're gonna sprint to the end of the race, and it looks like the GTR R32 is gonna come first place here at the Dragon's Trail weekly challenge. Race 3 out of 5 complete. Pretty good job. So we have a first place, a second place, and a first place finish, and we have a $200,000 credit. Again, this is a quick way to pick up money. That's over $300,000, close to $400,000 we've picked up so far here with the weekly challenges. So you know, you can look at almost $500,000 to get you going and get what you need so that you can get the cars up to speed and all of that, buy the cars that you want. So again, thank you for being here. This is Q50 Beast. We're here in Gran Turismo 7, as you see the mighty R32 and all of Godzilla's on the track. That yellow one looks beautiful. That black one there with the gold wheels look fantastic. Yeah, just all nice cars. We got a wide body 32 here, and just all very nice cars. That was a 700 pp race, and we came in with a 629.55, and we're able to get it done, even running off the track a few times, but we got it done, and that's what it's called for. Is go ahead and do what we got to do and have fun here. So we'll move into the next race if we can, and it looks like we only have 4 of the races unlocked because we need to have menu book 48 and car collector 39 completed. We don't have both of those, so we're gonna finish out our last race here in the weekly challenge, and it looks like we got some German stuff going on here, so we know we're gonna have some high quality vehicles. It looks like we're gonna have to be 700 pp or less, so let's see what we have in our arsenal. 700 pp or less. I'm already looking at this Spider to see maybe we can do that, but you know what, we're gonna go 690 with the GT3 RS992, the 911 here. We're gonna go with that thing and see what we can do with it. See what tires we got. Sport Soft, they're gonna allow a Sport Soft, and we're gonna go to St. Croix. Again, not a track that I'm very familiar with. Need to get my my track list more diversified and start practicing on some of those things. So we're gonna see what we got here. 4 laps, and we're gonna do what we got to do. We don't have an overpowered car, but it looks like we're pretty even with everything. We got 16 cars. Our job is to finish at least 3rd, and we're starting 16th. 4 laps, and it's a beautiful night race. Graphics just look fantastic. We're running this on a PlayStation 5. Again, if you're interested in any of this stuff, you can check out our affiliate links. Those links will be, the link will be in the description, and you may find yourself a deal there. So you see a Porsche and a AMG ahead of us as we're gonna power through. Again, we don't have an overpowered car. This thing slowed down a little bit, carrying up too much speed. We're able to hold it. The car just handles fantastically. Beautiful car. As we get on the bridge, we're going to use the power that we have to try to get past these guys. Wrong button, wanted to flash. Just let them know I'm coming through. So we get this thing slowed down. As we see, we got the M3 ahead. We get it done. 10th place. We got 4 laps. We're on lap 3. We got a ways to go. You got to get this thing shifted. This thing does not like to be on the rev limiter. You got to get it shifted. Probably could have held speed there, just not knowing the track. As we see the 9th and 8th place car, and we're gonna work our way up to try to pick them off. See 2 more cars there as well, so we got some cars in striking distance. Hopefully we have enough time. Again, we do not have an OP car. We're within the bounds. It's a BOP regulated race anyway, I believe. Maybe that's a suggestion, I don't know, but we're under what we're allowed. We got 2 M3s ahead of us. We're gonna power by those guys. We know we got a power advantage over those, and we're gonna close out the first lap here, picking up quite a few cars, so we may have time. So we got a fellow Porsche here, so we're gonna work on that with this 992. This is a fantastic car. So we got the Audi ahead. Where's 3rd place? Okay, I need to be able to see him. If I can see him, I know I can get him. As we work past the Audi, no problem at all. As we're on lap 2 of 4. Kind of slow down. I carried a little bit too much speed the last time. Don't know the track that well. So make that work. As we head to the bridge, and we're gonna full power this thing. Gotta get it shifted. We gotta get it shifted. We're in the 911 GT3 RS. Hypeboard, thank you for joining Hypeboard Gaming. Thank you for your comment. We're in the Porsche 992. I'll get it shown to you. Here's our beautiful car. Fantastic car. Thank you for being here, Hypeboard Gaming. As we power through, our job was to get at least 3rd place, and it looks like we're gonna take the 2nd place right here. We see 1st place ahead. Okay, didn't handle that very well. Should not have pushed the brakes so hard. I locked them up. The car wanted to turn, but the car is just a fantastic car. It kind of saved my butt and made up for my poor driving. But we're working on the 1st place. There's an AMG ahead of us. So I kind of take our time through here as we use the brakes to kind of get the car rotating, but we rotated a little bit too much. As it already looks like we're a lot quicker than the AMG, so we'll just fall behind right now. We know we can strike when it's time. As the sun is arising, we race through the night, through the morning. As we're gonna drag race this AMG, let's see what the little Porsche has. Let's see what the Porsche has. Can we get 1st place before we pass the line? Unable to do so, but we finally get it now, so we know we have the power advantage over the AMG. I kind of lost where I was in the sun. That's what makes this game so fantastic, because the lighting is just fantastic. And I was able to, I kind of lost where I was, but we were able to catch up and get the car stopped and turned quick enough. As we're down to 3rd gear. Probably should have went down to 2nd. But we're having fun here in Gran Turismo 7. Fanatec DD Pro. Fanatec's fantastic product. There's a lot of news about the Fanatec's here and their business arrangements and those types of things. I hope everything works out. It's a fantastic company. I do not foresee them going under. Fantastic company, fantastic product. Just got to get this customer service up, and I believe they're going to work on that. Sometimes you got to light a fire behind someone or different entities to, you know, get them to perform the way you need them to, so that you can continue to spend money and feel comfortable spending money with those guys and girls. But yeah, I think it's a fantastic company, and they'll get it right. As oh man, pretty cool. All right, so we're on lap 3. We're closing out. Look at that lighting there. It's just beautiful as the beautiful little Porsche is running down the track. Just a little tap on the brake, come off it a little bit. That's all you need there. You probably could run that thing hard. Get it slowed down. And try not to run off the track as we didn't, but the lighting, the sun is out. So we got to be careful when we come through next time. Hopefully it have moved by the time we get back. As we are strolling with the Porsche 911 GT3. Just a beautiful time machine, man. This thing is going to definitely withstand the test of time. Beautiful car. Sounds tremendous. We have the active spoiler in the rear. We got DRS on this thing. On a street car, bro. DRS on a street car. But we all know this is a race car. It's just a street legal race car is what it is. You gotta get those gears shifted. You cannot sleep on the gear shift. It will stall out. As we're able to hold it. Not a beautiful line. But it looks like if we don't just destroy ourselves, we're going to come out first place on this thing. So hopefully we're going to be able to do so. as we're on the bridge, and it's daytime now. We can see it. We're gonna stroke this thing, see if we can get it up to 140 miles per hour before we got to get off of it. Let's see if we can do it. And it looks like we're able to do so. 150. Second gear. As we are stroking. Just try not to end. It looks like we got a lot. We're safe. And we're into the wall. Not pretty at all. So we scratch our little car out, but that's okay. We're safe. Yeah, you're gonna have to come out of it just a little bit with this car anyway. Beautiful car, fantastically handling car. I'm not doing it justice, as you can see, but I'm telling you now, it makes up for a lot of inadequacies in the driver. Kind of pushing it hard a little bit, just to see what we can get out of the car. So we come down to the finish line, and it looks like we're gonna finish first place here in Gran Turismo 7 as we get it done here. We get it done on the weekly challenge here. Able to pick up some money. That's what the whole goal was, and have a little bit of fun, and we're able to do all of that. Is to pick up 120,000 credits just from that one race. And we get a 3-star roulette ticket as well. We're unable to do the 5th race because we don't have the 48 menu book completed, but again, this is our beautiful, beautiful Porsche 911 GT3. This is the 992 variant. Just amazing car. I mean, this is a race car that you can drive on the street. Again, it has active DRS on the wing. It's not a spoiler, that's a wing. You know, it opens up once you get up to speed and allows the air to flow through a little bit better so that you can pick up more speed. This is just a fantastic car. I mean, just look at it. Just an amazing car. Top speed is not all of that, but the car handles very, very well, especially in those tracks in Germany. You take it to the Nordschleife and Nürburgring. This thing is fantastic. Just a very, very nice car, and I hope you all have enjoyed this car. If you haven't purchased it, go ahead and pick it up, man. This is very fun. You can have a lot of fun with that thing. All right, so we're gonna go to before we get out of here, we're gonna cash these checks, right? So we're gonna go here and cash these checks. So our gifts will start with the 3-star roulette ticket. Hopefully we get something nice. And we know we got $300,000 waiting for us, but I'll take that big brick there, or the all right, yeah, I'll take that. It's okay. I think we already have one of these, but we can sell it and do what we need to do with it. It's a 2004 Subaru WRX STI, the Impreza. Pretty cool car, nice off-road vehicle. Don't know if we have this particular year or not, but yeah, man, hey, we'll take it. Very, very nice reward. It'll help us with our car collector points as well. So yeah, we have that now. All right, so we'll put that in the garage, and then we'll collect our 100,000 credits, or $100,000, and we have a 200,000 credit, or $200,000, to bring our balance up to over $2 million. So that's pretty cool. So we got some money to play with now if there's some new cars that come up and those types of things. So yeah, we're sitting pretty nice here. So let's see what Audi has for us as a new car. And we have the new R8 Coupe V10. I believe it came with update 1.44. We didn't get in on the first day. We're a couple days late. Pretty cool car, and you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and just buy this thing. Let's see what color. What color do we want? The yellow looks fantastic. The black looks mean and menacing. The white is just awesome. You know what? I think we'll go with this orange colored one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll go ahead and purchase this one, add it to the collection, helps us with our car collectors. This is called Dynamite Red, so it's not orange, it's a red. And yeah, we got that. So we're not gonna get into the car right now. I wanted to check one thing here. Go to the Legends shop and just see what they have in there. We have $1.84 million. Maybe we should have saved that 300,000. I don't know. But it looks like we got these things here, which are extremely expensive. Everything in here is fantastically expensive. So everything is pretty much out of our price range, but that's cool. We'll check the used lot here and just see what they have. Sometimes you'll find some gems in the used lot. So just kind of scroll through and see what they have to offer. I'm looking at that Super B. I know we can do something to it. I just wish they had some drag racing, some real drag racing for us, that we can kind of step into and kind of build those cars up, kind of like Forza. It would be pretty cool. But we'll go ahead and purchase this Super B here, a little under $72,000 or 72,000 credits. So we got ourselves 3 cars that we're going to be working on, and hopefully we'll get these things featured in a video here coming soon, and we'll go from there. So either way, we're left with $1.77 million. I'm glad you all came by and stopped by and watched the video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, share, subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.